Is it possible to recover from a TBI or a stroke? The answer is yes. But before we go ahead and begin, I just want to let you guys know that this video is not intended to diagnose or treat anyone. The only reason why I'm making this video is for educational purposes based off my story. So basically what happened whenever I was working as a carpenter and I was shooting a nail, I had to shoot a nail with an angle, and unfortunately whenever I shot the nail with an angle, the nail went ahead and ricocheted, and then it went ahead and bounced off my head on this section right here. And because of that happening, once the nail was removed and I was treated, I basically lost function to my left arm and also my left leg, all of everything. Whenever I first started, my hand, my arm, it basically just stayed like this. That's how it was. That's basically all the movement that I had. I couldn't even go like this or like that. And because of the exercises that I've been doing, I am definitely able to move it now. Move it on this way, because when I would try to move it, or at least to even open it, it would bounce right back up over here and it would stay right here. But now I am able to pull it, move it, hold it, and all this stuff like that. And I'm definitely going to be showing you guys more videos of other things that I have been doing and other exercise for sure. But I just want to go ahead and make it simple right now, because whenever you first begin, you basically don't have no movement on your hand and on your whole leg, including your foot, everything. So I would try to get on YouTube to see if I could find anything, and unfortunately I really wasn't able to find anything that would help me. So that's basically why I'm making this video. So one of the exercises that I will go ahead and do now, as you can see, I have some type of movement on my whole hand, my arm. But before, I was not even able to do that. Like I told you guys, it would just stay right here. So one of the exercises that I will go ahead and do was to go ahead and with your good hand, you go ahead and kind of like force yourself to go up, all the way up, a little bit back. But I remember when I would try doing all the way back, it would hurt a lot. And then go straight, move it to this way, then move it to the other way, right there. So that was one of my tricks. Another thing will go ahead and be to go that way, sideways, and this way also. Now my sister, she at that moment she literally had my niece. She was born. She's a little bit bigger now, but what I'm trying to say is that she basically had the baby carriage right there. And another trick that I will go ahead and do in order to help me to be able to go in and out like this, the way that I am with the baby carriage, I will go ahead and put something heavy in the baby carriage and basically grab the baby carriage with your hand, or even, well, in my case I was not able to, so I basically had to go ahead and put a grasp on it, on the baby carriage, put a little bit of weight on the baby carriage, and slowly at the beginning, obviously you're not going to be able to do the whole movement, but I will go ahead and impose myself with my body to go ahead and be able to push myself. And sometimes when you do the impulsion, it actually helps you. It does help you slowly to be able to get some type of function. But just remember, you just gotta go ahead and do the weight depending on how you can handle. At the beginning, I only handled with I think it was like a 5-pound weight. But maybe in your case, maybe you should just try getting 2 pounds, 3 pounds. And then eventually you start progressing until you get to the 5-pound. I progressed to the point that I actually went to the 15-pound. So that actually did help me a lot. Another thing that I would go ahead and do whenever we would go to the grocery stores, I made sure that I would just go ahead and hold the cart and just take the cart. I mean, at the beginning, it does hurt. I'm going to be straight up honest. It does hurt. But you just have to find a way to just go ahead and take the pain. Because after a while, eventually, the pain will get relieved and you will not feel it anymore. Now for my foot, I'm gonna show you guys another thing right here. So basically, whenever I was laying down in my bed, or in your case, if you guys have a couch or anything that can help you guys, like I'm telling you, you don't have any movement. You don't have any movement whatsoever. So one thing that I will go ahead and do, let's say that like this was my affected leg. So what I will go ahead and do while you're laying down, if you can see, I will push like this, slightly push. Just keep on constantly pushing and pushing, and that helped me a lot in order for me to get some type of movement on my leg. It first started like this, and after a while, I started noticing that my leg was able to go up as much also. So that does help you a lot for sure. That is one exercise that helps you. Obviously, like I say, it's barely the beginning. Where if you're barely starting, you're not really able to move it. But if you constantly go ahead and do something like this, I think it will help you. It will definitely help your leg to go ahead and start getting better movement on it. And then after that, that's when I started noticing that I was able to finally lift it up a little. But yes, guys, this is another exercise that I'll go ahead and do with my leg, and that did ended up helping me. At the beginning, when I first started walking, it was really complicated and really hard for me. Now I'm able to walk definitely way better because I'm actually going to physical therapy, and like I got more videos. I'm gonna make more videos of other exercises that I'm doing myself to go ahead and help me recover better. But right now, I just wanted to show you guys just something basic, so that way you guys have an idea how you can go ahead and begin the treatment on your own self. And more than anything, I just want to go ahead and tell you guys, please, to go ahead and like, share, and subscribe this video. And please subscribe, because for sure I am going to be making more videos of other exercise tricks that I went ahead and did to help me recover to the way that I am now. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.